There is a brand new exhibit right here in the 608 where you can experience the cranes of the world.
Josh Sprider giving us an inside look at this morning. He's live at the International Crane Foundation in Baraboo. Josh, this place looks great.
Hey guys, yeah, it is so picturesque out here. Beautiful morning, beautiful sunrise, and just very, very peaceful. Check out the exhibit, what we're checking out right now. These are the black crowned cranes here. As we've been talking about all morning, this exhibit here in Baraboo is the only place in the entire world where you can check out every single species of cranes. And this morning we're learning a little bit more about why this effort is so important. Kim Smith with us, the COO of the International Crane Foundation here. And, you know, first off, talk a little bit about the black crown cranes. These are really, really beautiful birds.
They are really beautiful birds. They come from parts of Africa like Chad, those kind of places. They're a warm weather birds. They like it hot, and they like more arid environments. And they've been really having a good time this morning, dancing around and looking for food and foraging in their exhibit. But what's really cool about them is with the little hat on their head. The feathers on their head are like a crown, and it's like a gold crown on their head. So they're a very distinctive species.
It goes right along with their name. You know, you guys have a pretty unique focus of trying to save the cranes, and your nonprofit is a global effort here. And how are you focusing your efforts on that?
So we work across the world. We work in over 50 countries, and we have researchers all over the world working on these species. And they work within the communities that these species live. They do research, and we're working very hard to save these species across the world, and also within North America. We also have the Whooping Crane program where we do reproduction work. We work in Texas. So we have a tremendous amount of reach across the world to make sure that these species are here for years to come.
So you guys spent the last couple of years renovating this space, and it is beautiful. Very, very nice job.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a lot of beautiful native prairie. We also have trails that you can hike on. So it's not just about coming and seeing the birds, but you can also spend a lot of time walking through our restored prairies and all the trails that we have throughout our site.
And as far as prices go, it's very reasonable for families, too.
It's very reasonable. It's $12.50 for an adult, $6 for a child, and you can buy a membership for $40 for a single person or $60 for a family, and come as often as you want and support our global mission.
I mean, it's been amazing. We've only been out here a couple of hours, but just kind of that peacefulness that you can sense out here, and just checking out the birds. I mean, they are just beautiful, beautiful animals.
They are, and you can just come out here and just sit and watch the birds for hours, and people do that. We have benches in front of all the exhibits. You can just sit and watch their antics. They all have lots of personality. There's always something going on.
There really is. Yeah, we were just watching them dance here a few minutes ago, and it's just very, very fun to see. Kim, thank you so much for having us up here this morning, guys. Of course, we'll get all of this up on channel3000.com as well if you want to check it out for yourself. I highly recommend it. This has been an incredible morning, guys. Definitely something for the whole family to enjoy.
I told you folks earlier, I really enjoyed cranes growing up because my uncle lived in Japan for a short time, and they have this tradition of making paper cranes, and I just think they're stunning. It's a really neat story today, Josh.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. My kids would love this.
Yes,
the girls,
they would.
The girls would love those big birds. And especially if we get to hear those bird calls.
And they have crowns.
They're gorgeous.
Girls
they've gotten quiet all of a sudden. They were loud all morning. They were dancing around here a couple of minutes ago. But yeah, definitely a lot of crane calls up here in Baraboo this morning.
All right, we'll have to check it out. Thanks, Josh.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.